Hey, this is Harrison, right? The name's Adrien. I'm sure you've heard of me. Bruh, would you answer me already? You're being mad weird. It's pretty sus. Bruh, I know you see these messages. What's with you? What kind of psycho just sits around and keeps people waiting when they message them? You're way older than me, you friggin' dinosaur. You think you'd at least have some manners by now? Bruh, I swear to God. Oh, my bad. I didn't notice your messages. I'm at the office right now and in the middle of an important project. What? Isn't today a holiday? Why would you be in the office? Are you a workaholic or something? I wouldn't quite say that. But holiday pay is time and a half, and I've got some important deadlines to meet. I saw your messages, so I asked my supervisor if I could step away for a sec to reply to you. You said your name's Adrien, right? Judging from the way that you're talking to me, you're either a child or some kind of surfer or something. Pretty sure I don't associate with anyone this seemingly unstable. Dang, you're like mad disrespectful. Chill out, bruh. And for starters, I don't even know any Adrians. There's no one with that name who runs in my circle. So cut to the chase. What is it that you want? I don't have that much time to waste on this tomfoolery, so please get to the point. Bruh, she told me you were a total soft boy, but you're out here taking no prisoners. Talk about mad unexpected. If you don't have anything important to tell me, I'm going to go back to work. You're wasting my time. Alright, bro, chill. Let me get straight into it. Your wife is my girl. I'm her boyfriend. My wife? What are you talking about? Hey, yo, quit acting dumb. I'm talking about Ava. How old are you again? You want to know my age? What's it to you? I'm 28, if that even matters. So let me get this straight. You're talking about Ava, who's 40 years old and has a 13-year-old daughter in middle school? That's who you reached out to tell me you're dating. Yep, that's my mommy right there. Older women are where it's at. They just hit different. Besides, when you've got a hot chick on your arm, does age even matter? If she a baddie, she a baddie. What can I say? I'm such an open-minded guy. I even surprise myself sometimes. Yeah, I don't really care. None of that has anything to do with me. Bruh, what? You're tweaking. Huh, I wonder. You wouldn't happen to be... Wouldn't happen to be what? You're mad weird, bro. And you don't seem shocked at all. What gives? I wouldn't necessarily say that. I'm just not great at showing my emotions over text. I'm not really into emojis either. I just like to get straight to the point. Oh, so basically, what you're saying is that this totally blew your mind, huh? I bet you're so shook right now. Yo, with a sexy menace like me in the game, ready to snatch your girl, you must be shook. You know, you can't even come close to my level. Sure, whatever floats your boat. Are you done now? Because I really need to get back to work. This has been a big waste of time. And my manager is gonna have my head if I don't go back into the office soon. Are you kidding? You might not be a soft boy, but you're so lame, bro. But whatever. Get back to work, Gramps. Ava and I are gonna go spend some more quality time together later tonight, if you know what I mean. Yo, what's up, Harrison? You off work yet, Gramps? Yeah, I just got off not too long ago. By the way, going back to what you were telling me earlier this morning. Yeah, what about it? I didn't even think to ask before, but how did you even get my number? Did you just go through Ava's phone? Yup, that's exactly what I did. Got a problem with it? Ava's always gassing me up and telling me how much better I am than you. You ain't even half the dude I am. She straight up can't stand you, so I don't know why you even bother. So, I figured why not get the ball rolling and help her divorce your sorry butt. I see, Adrien. So, you have no intention of putting an end to the whole affair, do you? No way, fam. She's way too fire to drop. You don't get her like I do. I know her better than anyone else. We're madly in love. Like, totally crazy about each other. Our vibes are straight up vibing. Like you don't even know, man. Oh, and by the way, we're together right now. She's curled up next to me in my bed. We're chilling in a hotel penthouse suite because my girl deserves nothing but the best. Since tomorrow's a holiday, we're gonna be all up under each other all night long. Till the sun comes up. Better be prepared to hand over your wife to me, fam. Cause you're dumb, bro. No cap. Hey, sis. I'm sorry to message you so late like this. It's just that I have something I really need to talk to you about.
What's up, Harrison? Is everything okay?
This guy Ava's been having an affair with just up and started messaging me out of the blue.
Wait, what? Why is some guy who's involved with her bothering you, though?
His name is Adrien, and he's apparently 28 years old, but he talks like a teenager.
Whoa, wait.
I have a feeling that I've heard his name around somewhere, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
If it's the same person I'm thinking of, then I know exactly who you're talking about. He's a literal piece of trash. The type of guy to completely ruin someone else's life without a second thought.
He seems to have the wrong impression about a few things, though. He definitely strikes me as the type to jump the gun, but still.
What exactly is he misunderstanding?
I'll tell you in a bit. But if we don't nip this in the bud, I have a feeling he's going to become a huge thorn in my side. So I really want to get to the bottom of whatever he's playing at. You're a detective. Can someone from your agency do some digging on this dude?
Yeah, no problem, bro. Let's get together tomorrow and talk about everything in more detail to help the investigation, okay?
Do you mind if I swing by after work? It's right on the way home anyway.
Sounds good. Why don't you plan to stop by around 7 p.m.? We'll be waiting for you then.
I'll see you then. Sorry I'm giving you guys extra work. Hey, yo! Harrison, my dude! I haven't heard from you in a hot little minute. What's up with that, bro? So, why you dragging your feet on that divorce, man? Get it together! Hey, quit messing with me! You better up and answer. At least read the dang messages. What's your deal? If you're not reading my messages, that can only mean... So, that's how you really are, huh? You're really not threatened by me one bit. Well, that just won't do. Guess I'm gonna have to up the ante to get you to hurry up and hand Ava over to me. Oh, I know. What about your daughter? Don't you care about her? If you don't hurry up and leave Ava, I'm gonna make the kid my side piece. If you don't want me to have my way with her too, you better get to filling out those divorce papers. I'll even let you keep custody of the kid. How's that? I've only got room for one chick at my place anyway. Fair trade, yeah? Your daughter for Ava? That ought to light a fire under your old butt. You might be ignoring my messages right now, but I can already imagine your face when you open these. You're gonna be sweating bullets. Yo, quit dragging your feet and split with her already.
Harrison, we finally finished up the investigation, and it's not pretty. What do you want to do with the results?
Thanks again, Nancy. You're literally the best. Just give it to me straight. I want to know everything, so I can make my next move and call him out the next time he reaches out.
Okay, if you say so. Can you come up to the agency now?
For sure. Give me about 30 minutes and I'll be right there.
Sounds good. We'll be waiting.
Bruh! Are you kidding me right now? Quit messing around. Be for real. You let about 3 weeks go by and you still haven't filed for divorce? What's holding you back? I thought I made myself clear. Okay, fine. If that's how you want to play, just know, your daughter's mine now. She's gonna become a woman tonight. Adrien, that's both disgusting and a crime. Says who? You should already know that Ava's daughter is only 13. Where in this country is that legal? The cops will throw you behind bars faster than you can touch a single hair on that child's head. I doubt you'll even get bail for something as vile as that. Have fun spending the rest of your life behind bars, you sick pervert. Well, if you would just divorce your wife already, I wouldn't need to threaten you like that. I already told you, if you split from your wife, you can keep your daughter. She'd just cramp our style anyway. No, that's fine. Just keep her. Whoa, wait. What? You can keep my wife and my daughter. Just don't do anything creepy or illegal for your own sake. Bruh, do you hear yourself? Chill out, man. That's what Ava's husband told me to tell you, at least. Her what? I thought you were her husband, though. What the hell are you talking about? Are you crazy or something? Only a psycho would say something as wild and off the wall as that. To tell the truth, Adrien, you've had the wrong guy from the beginning. I'm not Ava's husband, and I have no idea where you even got the idea that I was in the first place. I'm her ex-husband. What do you mean you're her ex? She definitely said she was married. Ex as in the past, but not anymore. She and I got divorced immediately after she had her daughter. Whoa, you're serious then? Why did you two split? Because her daughter wasn't my child. She had another man's baby while we were together and seriously expected me to raise it. I had no intention of being a father to a child born out of an affair, and there was no way I was going to stay and play house with them. I ran for the hills and told her that she needed to figure something out with the baby's father, because I'm not one to be messed with. Yo, wait. Hold up. If y'all aren't together, then why does she still have your number in her phone? Y'all have been divorced since her daughter was born, right? That's 13 years. Why are y'all still in contact then? Make it make sense. Not to mention she had a heart emoji next to your name. So can you blame me for thinking y'all were together? Ava and I were classmates. We started dating back in school. Our school had a class reunion a few years ago, and we both happened to attend. Our old classmates made a group chat for everyone too, so that's how she and I started talking again. The reunion was our first time seeing each other after the divorce. But since then, we're cordial now. Ava tried to get back with me, but I'm happily remarried now. When she saw my wife, she finally gave up and stopped throwing herself at me. We went on about our lives after that, but I guess she never got around to deleting my number again after that. As far as the heart emoji, that's on her. I had no idea she had me saved in her phone like that. Whoa, seriously? What the heck? As serious as a heart attack. Okay, if y'all aren't together, then who is Ava married to right now? Who's her husband? Yeah, I guess you wouldn't know, would you? You just assumed it was me after all, without any kind of proof. That's why I'm asking you who it is. If you know, then tell me already. Quit beating around the bush. You're never going to believe this. Hold on to your seat. Her husband is the president of your company. In other words, you've been sleeping with your boss's wife. Yikes. You can't be serious. There's no way. That's a good one. You're just spouting a bunch of crazy stuff to get a reaction out of me, aren't you?
If you want evidence, I have it right here. I can show you anytime. I know someone at a detective agency and had them look into everything. That's just a fraction of what they found.
A detective agency? You went that far?
Oh, and that's not all. On top of that, your boss is actually sitting right next to me. He's reading this text thread right along with me. I'd start looking for another job if I were you.
Dude, what? Why is he with you?
He just got to the detective agency. My contact is disclosing everything to him right at this second. It seems Ava and her daughter have just been treating him like an ATM, and he's been starting to regret his decision to marry her. Double yikes. And now that he knows she's been having an affair on top of that, their marriage is as good as done. He said he's more than happy to let you keep Ava and her daughter. He doesn't want them in his life anymore, because he's past his limit now.
No, that's not how this was supposed to go.
He says he'll hear you out on whatever you have to say, so don't plan on running away or anything.
I don't even know what to say. I was just planning to mess with y'all. I wasn't planning any of this. I'm so screwed. Yo, what is this?
What do you want? I don't have anything else to do with your mess. Why are you still bothering me?
Some girl named Tiffany hired a lawyer who won't get off my back. What the hell is this? I don't know what's going on, and I'm freaking out right now. I'm hiding out in my room. You wouldn't happen to know anything about this, would you?
Tiffany is one of my older sister's friends. I've only ever met her once, though, so I don't know her that well. But you of all people should know her better than either of us.
What are you talking about? I don't know any Tiffany's. Do you really think I'm the type to hit it, quit it, then just forget it? I'm not that big of a player. Cut me some slack.
Funny, because I think that's exactly what happened. After all, it seems that Tiffany is your baby mama.
What? What?
I don't know all of the specific details, but Adrien, 5 years ago, you dated a woman named Tiffany. While you all were together, she happened to get pregnant. And when she told you she wanted to keep the baby, you dumped her on the spot, then ghosted her.
There's no proof that that's my kid.
Well, about that. There actually is. Your parents helped us run a DNA test to prove that you're the father. We've got a pretty strong case built against you at this point.
Crap. I'm so screwed. Bro, what did I ever do to you to make you go this hard?
I told you, she's my sister's friend. And it's not like Tiffany wants you to help raise a child. She just wants you to pay child support for skipping out on them.
She wants me to pay what?
I don't see why you're surprised. You're the baby daddy, so that goes without question. And again, she doesn't want your help raising the kid. You'd just be a bad influence anyhow. She doesn't have any desire to rekindle the flame with you either. She just wants the financial support.
No, wait. But my boss is suing me for breaking up his marriage already. After firing me. Now I'm supposed to pay child support on top of that? Plus, since the divorce, Ava and her daughter have been holed up in my place, so that's another 2 mouths to feed. I don't have that kind of money. I can't pay for all of this.
This has absolutely nothing to do with me, so complaining to me isn't going to help you. You're just reaping what you've already sown. Maybe you should have kept it in your pants. You dug your own grave here, and man, is it deep. A responsible adult wouldn't have put themselves in this position to begin with. But for now, just listen to whatever the lawyer says, so you don't add more fuel to the fire and get yourself into an even worse situation.
That's way easier said than done. I just wanted to ruffle Ava's husband's feathers a bit and show him who was boss. I had no idea things were going to turn out this way.
Well, either way, there's no reason for you to keep talking to me about it. I hope you get all of that figured out and all, but don't talk to me anymore. Lose my number. I don't want to be a part of this.
No, wait. Grow up and take responsibility for your actions. Good luck, kiddo. It's already been 14 years since my ex-wife and I divorced, so I never imagined that after all this time I'd get dragged into her annoying drama. But since her boyfriend knocked up and ghosted my sister's friend Tiffany, this ended up being a perfect opportunity to make that jerk pay for what he did. There's no way we were just going to let him get away with it. It felt great seeing justice finally served to a trash guy like him. I hope he reflects on the type of life he's been living up until now. Who knows how many other women and families he's hurt. After everything went down, my ex-wife Ava backed Adrien into a corner and forced him to tie the knot with her. To pay for the alimony and child support, among his other debts, Adrien was forced to take a low-paying job at some small company that worked him to the bone. No holidays and unpaid overtime became his new reality. He no longer has the free time to play around with a bunch of women anymore. On the other hand, Ava and her daughter, who are used to being spoiled, spend up all of Adrien's money every chance they get. Their whole household is heading down the path of being shackled to a mountain of debt. The sad part, though, is that I don't think they've even realized it yet. Godspeed to them.
Thank you for watching our video. Please like and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.